And it was in that moment that I realized, this is pathetic. I'm empty right here, and I'm miserable, and everybody around me knows that I'm miserable. And I'm in my college dorm room. And I said, I'm done. I'm done. And I began to pray, God, I'm trashed inside. My heart is absolutely busted and done. And in that moment I prayed, and I just said, you know what? You are the God Almighty. You are God most holy. You are greater than anything and everybody. Would you forgive me for my idiocy? Would you cleanse me? Would you restore me? Would you take me? As I sat in my college dorm room by myself, no witnesses, no video, I experienced the presence of God. Just a sweet little comfort. Didn't get it on video. There were no witnesses. But I knew at that moment that when I stood up, I was redeemed. I knew at that moment that Christ and I were intense on our relationship.
Amen.
A couple days later, I got called to the financial aid office. They said, your GPA is horrible. You need to find another way of paying for your college. Because we're going to cut your financial aid. You would think, man, I'd give my life to Christ and life would suddenly be all better, right? Yeah. I had to drop out of school. I had to start working, get a job, paying my bills. And it was in that I began to struggle and fall down. I mean, I make mistakes. I choose things that I shouldn't be choosing, and God, I'm sorry. And He'd pick me up and brush me off, and we'd keep walking. And I would grow in my faith. I would mature in my relationship with Christ. And it was during that time I met Sharon, and we were married. We've been married now for 26 years. I continue to grow in my faith. I continue to develop as a man of God. We have 3 daughters, and they're wonderful daughters. Here's the part today. Do I believe that Jesus died on a cross for my sin, was buried, risen again, and now ascended into heaven, and sits at the right hand of God? Absolutely. Why? Well, Paul said because of the gospel. Paul said because of the fulfillment of prophecy. Paul said because there were witnesses who saw it. Paul said he had an encounter with it. But the greatest reason why I believe is because I have encountered myself.
Amen.
The presence of God. I look over my 50 years of living, and there were places in my journey through life where I have seen times when, man, I should have failed right here. We should be bankrupt right here. We should be homeless right here. There's no way this could have happened. There's no way that this could have happened. There's no way that this could happen. And there were times that life was hard. There were times when life was a struggle. There were times when life just flat out stunk. But it was during those times whenever life really stunk that God was still with me. And He still walked with me in some way. I was still able to make it through that into the next chapter, and God made it all good. So I look back on my story. I'm 50. Be 51 next month. Happy birthday to me, right? For 51 years, my God has walked with me. He's cared for me. And He's loved me. And He's encouraged me. And He's wanted me to trust Him with more and more and more and more stuff. So how do I know that Jesus is real? Because I've encountered Him. And I can attest that He is faithful. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you are thinking back over your story about all the times that you should be dead or in prison by now. You should be bankrupt by now. If you weren't supposed to have kids, but some of you got a whole bunch of them. Maybe you weren't supposed to have the success in your jobs, but because of the faithfulness of God, that's happened. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Because you know that He has lived, because He has walked with you, He's carried you. So here's what I'm encouraging you with. God is a chaser of hearts. Okay, how much time? I'm going to tell you a story. We're going to go a little bit longer than I expected. Bring that song, okay? Okay, so can you hang with me? I promise you won't burn your pot roast, okay? Promise. God is a chaser of hearts. I had a friend of mine. He's the worship pastor for a church in Tulsa. 5 years ago, he died of a brain aneurysm. He left behind a wife and 2 teenage boys. And whenever he died, those boys absolutely got angry with God, hated Him, just thoroughly upset, still mad at Him today. For those of you who don't know, I have a hobby of working with pianos, tuning pianos, stuff like that. And I got a message on Facebook about 2 months ago from one of those boys. His name is Andy. See, I used to tune Rick's piano in his house. His dad. And he said, I just got a piano. How much do you charge me to tune? And I said, I gave him my rate. And he said, okay, let me get the money together and I'll let you know. I said, okay. In the church where Rick was the worship pastor, it wasn't long after Rick passed away that the church was closed for a lot of reasons. And it was just this past year that a new Nazarene church was restarted in that building. And the current worship pastor of this New Start church in the old building calls me. And he says, can you come take a look at our piano? I said, sure. So I get there, and a couple of weeks ago, and I tune it, fix it, do some other things, or bang over the hammer, stuff like that. He shoots me a text message last week. And he says, one of the keys is not working right. Can you come take a look? I said, sure. And I figured 2 birds with 1 stone, going to Tulsa, right? So I get a hold of Andy, and I say, I'm going to be in town on Monday. Can I come tune your piano? He says, yes. I get a hold of Kenyon, the worship pastor at the new church called Audacity. I said, I'm going to be in town on Monday. Can I come fix your piano on Monday evening? He said, yes. So I go to Andy's house at 6 o'clock in the evening. I get to Andy's house. For 2 hours, I tune the piano, and I talk to him, and I listen to his story. Since his dad died, Andy went really down a deep, dark road. And as he went down this deep, dark road, it involved one relationship that ended miserably. He thought he was going to get married to this woman, and it was just a horrible ending. He married another woman, and for 3 years, that relationship was in a bad way, and he's now in the process of divorce. He's looking for answers in a lot of different worldviews and a lot of different religions. He grew up in the church, and he grew up knowing Christ, knowing the stories and all that, but now he's like, there's other answers out there. There's other worldviews. There's other faiths. There's other things going on.